here. I use a jack because I use this small thing as my PA. This one I will use as the guitar amp, and I'll describe you more about it later. This is what I use for a microphone. It's got the male ending, and this is what I'll be using. You also can use an ordinary microphone, such as a Shure SM58. Okay, I'll show you the connections. Just put this thing down. Okay, first you have to switch everything off. Then I've got the adapter. The original ones are the H Pro 750. Last thing that we connect. The first thing I will connect is the output. So we've got the PA output over here. I'll just plug it in. One, and this goes into the top over here. It's pretty easy. Then you need a jack cable, just a guitar cable. This is the jack. If you can see clearly, I connected to the amp, output amp, connect to the input over here. Then you can do a sound check with without the talker being switched on. This is what I really recommend. Let me show you. So I've got the microphone. So put into the input. It's called input mic. Make sure you've got the phantom power switched off. It's, over here is the phantom power. Make sure it's switched off. This little thing in the middle, and then I connect my guitar with a green cable. So you see the differences over here. And then at last I will connect the power supply unit, but I won't put it in the mains yet. I will first switch on the amps and let you hear what is going to happen. Just a minute. Okay, first I switch on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one is working. Then I check the amp and check the volume of my guitar. But you can use a synthesizer or a keyboard or whatever. Okay, I've got my guitar. I'll put on some really heavy reverb on the guitar so you can hear the differences. A little bit less volume. Okay, so now I'm ready to put the mains in. And you'll see everything will light up. It's still in the bypass mode, but you can see I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so you can see it. See the overload. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 overload. Or the guitar. not overload because it's not switched on. Okay, now comes the magical part. What I like most is the Nuvo, which I will switch on, and it will only work. This is normal. So if I play the guitar, nothing happens. If I use the microphone, nothing happens. But if I use both, 1, 2, 3, 4, reverb is the best. So now you hear both coming through the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. A little bit louder. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can walk through the different. It's very loud. This is 1, 2. This is the Tasmania. The Tasmania you have to really speak hard in the microphone. 1, 2. Now everything is coming from this part. With this switch above you can switch between or back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now everything is coming from this one, but if you pick it in the middle it will split. 1, 2. Okay, have fun with it. Bye bye.